There it goes. What the hell? That was weird. hell? I wonder how much of that did. So, usually doesn't do that. Oh, I think it did it right at the end. Or no, it perforated it together. I think. Oh no, it stayed. What the fuck is going on here? Something's cutting that. Not that I can see anything. If in doubt, change it out. That's the wrong side, dumbass. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Try this. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe we'll hit that. Ah, you fucking. Fuck it. Well, I was just fucking. Shut up, Max. Yeah, just make it worse, you fucking idiot. Who's that? Oh, hey. I didn't move my damn cart. Oh, cool. This is not what I planned on doing, but this is what I'm doing. Because I ordered the wrong buckles for the laptop bag. Because I'm special that way. No. Slightly. Only slightly. It's flat enough that I can put up with it for at least a little while. But now that you've brought it up, it irritates me. Now, can you see the divot right there? You got to jam a screwdriver in this bitch to tilt the machine back. Oh yeah, I should also oil this, shouldn't I? I hate these green tables. Yeah, I don't like anything about the green tables. But it works so far. And oddly enough, I can get this cover up without having to tilt the machine back, which on a green table has never happened in the history of the world. Unless it was a new one. This is definitely one I need to get a new table for because this is a really cool machine. And I use it. And you can see here, kind of, this is where it's buckling right in line with the needles. Yeah, this one's got two, the old Wheeler and Wilson style ones, drop-ins with the covers. Well, a FAF used it too. I wish it was just regular drop-ins like a newer one would be, but because getting these out is kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, this is my, oh, you can't really see it. My split bar twin needle. So when did I do, well, I got one here somewhere. I do that with it. That's pretty much all I do with it is double top stitch. I don't even know what this seam is called. I like it, so I do it. And I modified the machine to run Tex 200, which took some Dremel tool use that most people probably wouldn't approve of. This thread is, let me see if I still have a spool. I think I do. Some people call it a French seam, but if you look up the actual French seam, that's not what this is. I guess maybe it's for automotive, it's French seam, and for apparel, it's not. I don't know. People argue on it over the internet all the time. This is the Wonderfil rayon with metallic in it, which, according to the website, you can't run in a sewing machine. It is kind of a pain in the ass to get it to run it. I can't run it in my post bed because I'm limited by my needle choices. I can't get the right size needle for it. Yeah, but now I have two machines that'll run this on top. Well, that one will run it on both sides. I don't know what the hell, unless I was, well, no, I do know what. I did fix a toe strap once. And I did top and bottom 200. And then told the guy when it breaks, I don't want to hear about it. I think that fucking toe strap is still here. He hasn't picked it up. If you get the tensions right, I got mine set maybe a little higher on both sides than usual. Oh, there's one that I've already stitched. Probably won't be able to show it anyway. Let's see, there's the lights back there. Oh, I guess you can see a little bit right there. If you get the tensions right, you shouldn't be able to see through it. The strip on the back does make it stronger, but in most cases it doesn't matter. Like if you're doing upholstery or something, if you're pulling on it hard enough to see through it or to pop the stitches, you're doing something horribly wrong. Like don't be putting engine blocks in the seat of your truck. I mean, unless that's what you're into. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the one you have to use the. I can't see shit. Yeah. Well, if you're doing a motorcycle seat, it's a good idea, extra hose or no, to wrap the foam in a heavy trash bag or some heavy plastic before you put the cover on it anyway, because then if anything gets through, it won't get into the seat, and you won't end up with mildewed up, fucked up seat, which is no fun, especially when you have to go and recover one that's like that, and it's a block of shit under the vinyl. This thread frays like a son bitch. I don't think it's bonded in any way, which is part of the problem when you're running the machine. Probably why they say not to do it. I do all kinds of shit they tell me not to do, so. Uh, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. Probably another hour, maybe. I don't remember how long it took me to make the last one of these. Holy shit. Well, that ain't right. What did I do wrong? Is that double wrapped or something? Oh, that's right. This is set for polyester thread. This shit has way more resistance. Oh, quit your bitching. Oops. I'm not prepared. I'd rather have this adjusted and threaded before I started. See how fucked up this is. It's already fucking dog meat. Shit. This is gonna fight with me, isn't it? If I had less wraps or something. I am not gonna dick with this rayon shit right now. Been over here for a fucking hour doing just that. I'm gonna put polyester in it. So what I get for trying to do this without prepping a little first. Oh, the damn thing broke. Shit. This is 70 on it. Of course I don't. I need to put another batch of those. Right here. Oh, there's one. Oh, I just grabbed the wrong one. Boy, that's awful loose. What the hell? Another one just broke. I'll have to make those out of ABS. There's the rayon. Oh, there it is. These are all fucking breaking. Or no, it's just a 7. I'll just say 70 on it. I don't know what the difference should be. Oh, it's not working. Talking about these things. If anybody's even watching, I don't think anybody is. They keep the thread from coming off and they say what size it is. Because I can't fucking remember. And 70 and 90 and all that are too close to being the same size for me to tell by eye half the time. Missed one. It's not like I didn't just do this a minute ago. Okay, now I know the tensions are all screwed up. Shut up, Max. Who the hell's... goes. I'll find the sweet spot eventually. It's close enough. Not like anybody's ever gonna see it. Oh, broke one. Oh, in the back tech. I'll go over that. What's making that noise? I had to flip this table upside down, see if I can figure it out. So I don't think it's the machine. Take the belt off, but it turns way too smooth. Ooh, my internet connection might be going shitty. That was a great point. Dumbass. Quit doing dumb shit like that. shit. Well, that's weird. Ah, fuck. Oh, never mind. This is a split bar. Ran out of bottom thread on one side, which is weird because they were both full. Should have run them both at the same time. But I can disengage the needle and run the other side. I don't remember which way that's supposed to turn. I also don't remember what I did with the manual. So I'll look it up on the computer. Well, there's the parts book. Oh, I made that manual. I might not have put it on here because it wasn't online anywhere. I had to scan it and make my own version. Well, if anything, the bearings in the clutch motor are still good. Says the weirdest fucking bobbin case. Don't know why they did it this way. The FAF ones are very similar. They don't have all these extra notches and shit in them. Sure it has something to do with being a twin needle. I have no idea what. I gotta remember which way do I flip this to disengage the one of the needles. I haven't actually used that feature yet. I played with it when I got the machine. Okay, that's what I thought. So left disengages left, right disengages right. That makes sense. But I also would make it surprise free. Different. See how bad I can fuck this up. Should be able to just put that in the same needle hole and give her hell, and it should come out more or less like it's supposed to. See, I got caught in the stitches. I need that to tie it off. Oh, then it broke. That's better yet. Eh, it's a little wonky, but it'll work. Uh, Done with the twin needle, I think. Pretty sure I'm done with the twin needle. Come on, Max. Oh, should have put the damn drawer back. I think I sewed the welt on and made like 8 of these, and I still can't remember how to fucking do it. Yeah. I'm still dropping frames occasionally. I'm just generally confused, but that's normal. That would have been dumb, which is par for the course, so I'm surprised I didn't do it. This thing. I need to adjust all the pedals on these machines. I don't know why I haven't. To spend a day and just adjust the knee levers and stuff on these. So a lot of these I just run them as I got them, which is stupid. There's a reason they're adjustable. Shut up, Max. Looking at nothing. That's probably not helping anything. Just knock everything over, you idiot. Probably wouldn't hurt anything either, but quit trying to cut your tongue off. There, Max. Shut up, butthead. Where Gus is. Weird how it cuts it once in a while. Shit. Oh, there he is. Oh, this fucking drop-down guide is a pain in the ass. What the hell did I do with the rest of it? I take it you're home? Or harassing me from the road? I have no idea. Trying to remember how to make these damn covers. Pretty sure I was supposed to hem all of this shit first, but I didn't, so that's gonna be fun. Wish this had a needle positioner. Yeah, well, this is that. It's not even regular vinyl. It's ripstop shit they make semi tarps out of, and uh, those rollover tarps on dump trailers and stuff. So it doesn't break or nothing. I have miles of this crap. I think I've got over 200 yards still. Yeah, they make it in a bunch of colors. I have some other stuff I got somewhere that's it's the same stuff but heavier. I think this is like 8 ounce, and I think the other stuff I ordered was 18, and that's full on semi tarp. I don't even remember what I got it for. I didn't end up doing the project. I still have it somewhere in my enormous collection of random fabrics. Oh, oh, something ain't right. I probably got the same one from somewhere. Because it's not supposed to be like that. Shit. I wasn't thinking. Or did it actually want me to sew that in reverse now? And I ain't doing that. Shit, I'm probably gonna end up with a big pucker at the top, but I don't give a damn. I guess I could just change put a different foot on it and do it the regular way. I wasn't thinking about using the welt foot. A screwdriver down. We've not had enough of this drop down fucking edge guide. It's handy once in a while, but about 90% of the time the fucking thing's just in the way. Which one of these do I need? Okay. Here's my custom modified one. If you're doing a zipper or something, it don't matter what side it's on, so you don't have to switch. And if you get down between pleats and something, it works pretty good too. Of course, now I got to shove the whole thing through here. And it's going to get hung up on the drop down edge guide, because that's what it's for, is to hang up on shit and get in the way. Talking myself into taking it off. Gotta make sure to keep that well pushed over. This welt is very uncooperative because it's not welt cord, it's RG7 coax, I think. Could be RG6. The box sat outside in the sun for 10 years and the label's gone, so I don't remember which one it is. Fucking edge guide. Remind me to never do this way again. What the hell? It keeps randomly happening and I haven't figured out why. I thought maybe it was the foot, but now I'm using a different foot. It's still doing it. I already changed the needle. I don't think I'm sewing anything dumb enough to change the hook to needle clearance. Not recently, anyway. Actually, it seems to only be doing it when I'm reversing, which is an entirely new problem. Flashlight. Well, from what I can see, it don't look bad. I'd have to take the plate off to get a really good look, and I ain't doing that right now. Make sure I do this wrong now that I'm almost at the end. If it wasn't so fucking cheap and I got actual welt cord, it'd probably be a little easier. But I've got 2 or 3 spools of that coax. And it's stiffer than that foam welt cord that they sell. Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm using them. I've used them enough to make sure, but I think they're pretty good. I mean, I'm going to be cutting horrible shit with them a lot of the time, so like this stuff isn't exactly the best. It's not the worst. I won't cut paper or cardboard or anything with them. But for cutting those notches, they work better than these. More leverage. Yeah, I've been pretty much doing the same. These have been my go-to for quite a while for thread trimming and cutting notches. But I think these are going to be my new, at least notches in vinyl. I use, like if I'm making a bag out of canvas, I use a set of Wiss pinking shears for that because the corners look nicer. I'm just glad my fingers fit in the holes because these are a little small. I thought about getting one of those, but I don't know if I would actually use it, which means I should probably get one because I'll probably use the shit out of it. Do I even need to use this foot? Oh, fuck it. It's already on the machine. I'm going to use it. I think I did clips last time. I'd have to go back and watch a VOD. It's been a while since I made one of these. I'm not even sure how long. Yeah, it'd probably work good on leather and most types of vinyl. Yeah, some of that weird vinyl. I don't know. Yeah, they'd have to be really sharp and really close tolerances for that stuff. I mean, other than, well, I don't sew clothes. There's notches on clothes, aren't there? I was gonna say the little bit of quilt cotton stuff I've done, I'd never cut any notches on anything. And when I tried to do clothes, I just put, I don't remember what I marked with. I just put marks in the seam allowance because you're never going to see that anyway. With the probably a Sharpie or something. I don't even remember. It was on canvas. Yeah, you like my Eastman, which is over there. Ugh, this is really fucking heavy. This thing. And also him. I've only used that on foam for, oh, it was a backrest out of a Willys station wagon seat or for a Willys station wagon seat. And I did some test foam or test cutting on fabric with it, but when you're cutting out one thing with one layer of fabric, I mean, that's like killing a fly with a nuclear weapon. Before I oiled it up and everything, that thing dimmed the fucking lights in the house when you turned it on. This thing, if it fits in the gap, that thing will cut it. And I'm thinking fingers and hands and feet and everything else are probably included in that. Yeah, I think it'll do, I never have actually measured. It'll do 6 inches, I think. Yeah, 5 inches. I know they've got them. There's a kit for that I found. I think it's 12 or 14 inches is the blade length, so it'll cut like 10. I don't think I'll use enough fabric to justify that my entire life. I mean, I don't want the dog to go near it or anything when the thing's running, especially with that wavy blade in it. That thing is a war crime waiting to happen. I wouldn't even have it, but it came with that Juki twin needle sitting over here. And then over against the wall over there is the other twin needle that came with it. And these rolls of vinyl and my snap press and all my snaps and grommets and all that shit came from the same storage unit. Well, most of my snaps. I got some more since then. They used to use them all over here. I mean, Eastman's an American company. All the ones that you're seeing on those Vietnam and Bangladesh videos are copies of the Eastman. Yeah, yeah, they got factories with 8 floors all making T-shirts. You need to cut a shitload of T-shirts to keep that many machines going. The only thing I'm ever likely to do with it is square up foam for uh, seats and stuff. The guy that was making car bras out of this vinyl, and I don't know why he thought he needed that Eastman for that, unless he was trying to make one for every square body in the entire fucking state. Or just thought it was cool. I know if you buy a new one, those things are, I think they're nearly $2,000. And the blades and stuff were expensive, but I got 12 or 14 extra blades came with it. Yeah, for high end stuff, I think is what the ones that are left, the limited run stuff. But if they're making like more than 1,000 of them or something like that, they all go to China or Vietnam or, well, Mostly those two. Yeah, I was looking at those too until, well, I looked and saw how much they cost, and I was like, I'll cut that with a fucking hacksaw blade, and it'll be square enough. Yeah, I got one of those in here too. I think it's sitting on my post bed table. You know, I've been holding a hacksaw blade in my hand this whole time. It never occurred to me to look for that. One of these days I'm gonna get my head out of my ass. I'm gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna 3D print everything else. It never occurred to me to look for hacksaw blade handles. Yeah, I really like mine too. It's helped me organize all my sewing shit. Well, like this. Like I said, I tried that with some really old PLA, and it was pissing me off so bad I just threw it in the trash. And mine's in an entirely different room that I used to stream out of there. I don't stream out of there anymore. Even though I should, half of my machines are in there. All of my stuff for like clothing weight. My sergers are in there. My twin needle binding machines in there, and my straight stitch and my zigzag drop feeds are all in there. I think that's all that's in there. I have a drop feed straight stitch in here now. That FAF I was working on. I think I'm going to move it up there though. I think I'm going to move my other machines that I use more often back here so I can stream with them. I wasn't thinking about that when I split the machines up into both ends of the house because my stream cart does not like moving up the stairs and shit to go up there, and the lighting up there is not as good. I got these fucking nuclear LED lights back here. I got tired of not being able to see what the hell I'm doing. I still need to put your test file in my Happy. It's buried in crap is the reason I haven't done it. It's behind the stream cart, along with a bunch of other machines. I need to figure out where to put. And I got machines back there in the shelves I need to get set up in tables. I got one out in the garage. He's coming in the house. I think the table out in the garage, I think I'm gonna put my Singer 111 in it, or my FAF 1245. I haven't decided. Oh yeah. Uh, oh, actually, I didn't think of that. I was looking for a manual. Somebody popped up on the Happy Forum and said they're looking for one too, which I didn't think of at the time. They must have the fucking machine. I'm gonna have to ask him how they get to the trace function on theirs, even though I'm pretty sure mine is missing because something's turned off in the settings or there's a dip switch that's flipped, and I don't know what it is or how to find it. That's why I want the service manual. Manually trace. Oh, you saw that about the HCA, Happy? Because I didn't see anything about that. Because if I got to do that, I will. I don't care. I just want to make sure, like I said, if I put the hat hoop in it, I want to make sure I'm not going to crash the fucking thing into the hat hoop. Because that sounds like a bad day to me. It'd be like when my bar tacker, when you set it to max uh, width, it hits the foot, which I've never seen the needle throw sparks before, but that one did. Really? Shit, you're gonna make me go dig that thing out, aren't you? Because I don't remember seeing that anywhere in the options. If it'll do that, shit. Where did you see that? Was it in the manual or something? If it'll do that, I'll be happy with it. Where the hell did I put the manual? Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, and there's the manuals for my other machines I was looking for. Now that I think about it, it makes sense that I put them all in the same stack on the embroidery machine. What the hell is this? Oh, manual for my tube bender. Oh, well, it might not do that is the problem. I have the actual legitimate manual for the thing. I don't remember where it says. There's position. Oh yeah, you can wipe your ass with Google AI answers most of the time. I asked something, searching for something the other day, and it came up with the dumbest shit. I don't even remember what it was. Probably sewing machine related. Yeah, I got locate and position. Offsets. A page about halfway in on how to read the manual. That's helpful. Shit, I don't even remember where it was. There's a page in here somewhere that has a real short how to do it. Yeah, I don't know either, but it's literally not in the menu. It says in here there's a drawing of all of the options in this one particular menu, and it's like number 21 or something like that is trace, and it only goes to like 20. There's the two options on the end of the menu are missing on my machine. It's like 20 and 21 or something like that aren't on my menu. I may have gone right over it. It's such a long fucking description on how to do it. Yeah, I don't have any parts. Yeah, I know it has to have it because it has a metal hat hoop, and nobody's just gonna wing it and just run it and see what happens with the metal hat hoop, because that can fuck all kinds of shit up. Yeah, I know it's in here somewhere, and it's a real short description on how to run trace. I sit here for 30 minutes looking at this damn thing 3 or 4 times before I find it. It's in the function menu or whatever the hell they call it in here. Okay, this is the positioning stuff, so it's got to be in here. Okay, maybe I was hallucinating when I thought I saw trace in here. Maybe I'm just stupid. I mean, anything's possible at this point. I must have missed it again because it's in the. Well, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is speed limiting stuff. And setting up a batch operation. Yeah, I think I've missed it again. It doesn't throw any errors or anything anymore. I managed to clear all of those. And when I run a patch or something on it, other than I was having trouble with thread breaks, but I figured out whoever had this before fucked with all the bobbin tensions and they were all jacked up. Oh, it's this page right here, right in the front, using the trace feature. It's actually options 22, 23, and 24. That's what it was. But it only goes to like 20. It says 22 turns trace feature on and off. It doesn't have 22. Like this isn't part of the actual manual. This is something somebody printed. Is this for my machine even? I wonder if this is for an HCS or something. I mean, the buttons are the same. I have to go through this manual again and see. Maybe that it doesn't even have trace in here. But if that machine doesn't have trace, how the hell are you supposed to do hats with it? Unless you just go by wherever it starts is the middle of the design and just cross your fingers. I don't see them doing that. Huh, you can tell its stitch counts for thread cuts and stuff. I have no idea how I'd figure that out. I don't even want to figure that out. I just want the damn thing to work. Well, I'm not gonna study this fucking manual again right now, any more than I just did. I have that manual on PDF. I'll send it to you. Maybe you can look through it. Maybe you can see something I'm not seeing because my head's in my ass. I don't even know. If I could find something that would motivate me to dig the thing out and take the head apart and replace that rubber bumper and get that thing working again. I mean, I could throw a hoop in it right now and it'd do a patch. Yeah, it's a HCA 1201 40 something. If you Google that, the operator's manual pops up. Or unless I got that on a forum somewhere, I don't remember. But I have the one that actually came with the machine, but I never noticed before that the pages that mention trace aren't from the actual manual. They're something printed from the Happy website. So maybe somebody printed manual pages from another machine. Yeah, yeah. I've made patches on 3 or 4 patches on mine. I kept getting thread breaks. I would have had 8 or 10, but I would do one and it would run fine, and so I would go sew something else or whatever, and I go over there and the thing was halfway through the design, the fucking thread broke because the thread break sensor don't work. That's the other reason I want the manual. I want to figure out how the hell that damn thing works. I thought that thing would be easy to work on. I figured, as old as it is, it's like early 90s, mid 90s. I thought it would be fairly simple, but I took the covers off of that thing, and that thing has as much wiring as a new fucking car. It's massively complicated inside. Because it was supposed to have a power supply fault when I got it, but uh, whoever owned it before me took it in to get it fixed. I think the shop may have done something slightly shady and told them that something was wrong with it that wasn't, because it didn't take me very much to get that thing fixed. And around the same time that I ended up with that, they had one of those Melco made Bernina branded embroidery machines, and it was gone when that thing showed up. So I think they sold them that, well, piece of crap Bernina branded one. Piece of crap because it's just a Melco, and I know with the Bernina sticker on it, they probably added $4,000 or $5,000 to what the, I don't even remember what models Melco makes. I'm sure they marked the hell out of it because it said Bernina on it. I don't even remember how many needles it was. It wasn't even. I think it was only like 7 or something like that. And I asked him once what the guy wanted for it. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I about crap myself. I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3 grand more than the 15 needle Melco. Yeah, and I've heard that they're fine if you're like doing tea towels and stuff like that, but they don't do hats very well. At least that's what I've been told. They could have been talking out their ass and didn't know how to set up to do hats. I don't know, but that's what I've been told. I mean, is Melco even a real name? I've never seen them make anything else. I know Rycoma tries to be the fancy name, and they make kind of mediocre embroidery machines and have shitty customer support. I know a couple people that have had Rycomas and they sold them and buying mirrors because I guess the support on their Facebook forum is like the best support for embroidery machines anywhere. Um, Happy's supposed to be pretty good too, and there's another one, um, SWF, SKF, S something F, I think. But I don't even know who sells those fucking things. A lot of those, if you watch the like 40 head embroidery machine videos on YouTube, they're that S whatever. It might be SWF, something like that. If you buy embroidered shit from China, it's probably done on one of theirs. The one I got's a tank. It almost drove the needle through the plastic hoop when I crashed it once. I had to cut the needle off with the wire cutters because I couldn't get the fucking needle out of it. Put that in the machine. It's the needle's cutting it. I just put a new needle in this damn thing. I'm pretty sure that they're their own company, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, they might make Ricoma for all I know. I haven't done a deep dive into any of them. I wasn't even thinking I knew Happy existed. I wasn't looking for a Happy or really had all that much interest in one until I found the one that I've got for dirt fucking cheap. Um, and a lot of those are, I think they're, is it Tajima? It's one of those. Somebody copied them, like Toyota or something like that, copied them, and then everybody else copied the Toyota or some shit like that. I read somewhere. They're not close enough in a lot of cases to like exchange parts, but yeah, I think most of those you can use the same hook in them. In fact, I think the hook that's in them is the one that's in my Singer 20U. I think they just took a Singer L hook, like it's probably the same one that's in yours, and it's the same one that's in the Happy. I don't know if they make them anymore, but I think I remember reading somewhere that they didn't copy the Tajima. They like made it an upgrade, better version or some shit like that, and then everybody else, uh, China somewhere, got their hands on one and reverse engineered it, and of course used cheaper shit for everything. I was wanting to get a Bi mirror. I've heard lots of good and bad about those, but if you read between the lines for the people that are complaining about them, uh, I think they're fucking idiots. Some of them, anyway. I hate this fucking servo motor. It's got a super narrow range on it for taking off. But I need to adjust the foot pedal. That might probably help a little bit. When I remember how sensitive it is, it'll go pretty slow. It'll go here someday. That's how slow it'll go. That's no speed reducer or nothing. It's just you move your foot like 5 degrees from that and it's going flat out. Machine's awesome though. I think, yeah, this is the only machine I ever bought new. Because when I finally got money to buy an industrial sewing machine, there were none anywhere used that I could find for like 3 or 4 months or something like that. So I finally went and bought this, and then 2 weeks later, a really nice Adler turned up, and I was a little irritated because this was damn near $2,000 or something like that, and that Adler was like $600. other than it didn't have this much foot lift. I would have been happy with it most of the time. Oh, this isn't the first one that I got. The first one I got was my 20U. That's I couldn't find a walking foot. Um, I think yours is probably like 3/8. This one's ½ inch or something like that. Yours, I think, is the same foot lift as my split bar twin needle and my 111 and my 1245. Well, and like 4 or 5 other machines that I got floating around in here. Give you a real good view of the shop back. Why is that cabinet open? That's why. I'm pretty sure it's 3/8. Yours is a 226, isn't it? I mean, it's enough for unless you're making really thick backpack straps or something like that. 206. Yeah, that should be the same as a 111, I think, and the same as the 526 back here. Because I mean, they're all uh, evolutions of the 111 I got stuck in the shelves back there. That's the one that everybody based their. I mean, this is loosely based off the 111. They just made things bigger, and Juki made the bigger bobbin. I think yours takes these too. I need to get that 111 on the table. I want to use that thing. Yeah, yeah, that sounds right. I think mine's a copy of the Juki 1508NH. It's 12 or 14 mil, which is half or 9/16. I don't think it's 9/16. I mean, I can get my thumb under it, which would be a bad day. I think I've only sewn one thing that I actually needed that much lift. I made it's called a boulder buddy. They sell them on the internet for picking up landscaping rocks. I made one out of a big old nylon semi tie down strap, which was dumb because I was making it for my Yanmar and it was so big when I was done. I could lift the bucket all the way up in the air and the fucking strap didn't leave the ground. Oh, there's a wasp in here. Oh, there's a dead wasp in here. I was going through, it was like 3/16 thick strap, and I was going through 6 or 7 layers or something like that, and it maxed this thing out. Oh, I'll put that screwdriver away. I want to put the regular foot back on it. I don't even know what I did with that strap. I got a friend up north with a enormous Link-Belt excavator. He lives on a rock mountainside. I'm gonna, next time I'm up his way, I'm gonna just go give it to him. Oh yeah, I was trying to rip out a lilac bush with my tow truck. Turns out the root ball on that fucking thing is like 3 feet across. Needless to say, I didn't rip the lilac bush out, but in the process, we found out there was a big bald-faced hornet nest in it. That was fun. I wish that fucking stump had popped out of the ground. I gotta get a backhoe out here or something to dig the damn thing out. Yeah, I've never pulled on anything quite as hard as I did that day with my wrecker. It's got 2 sets of 1-ton springs on the back of it, stacked, and I had the back of the bed touching the ground, and one of the front wheels was coming up in the air. I've been kind of wondering if I needed to replace my cables. I think they're probably pretty good. I do need to check though. It made some pings and pops and groans it's never made before. I need to get underneath and see if maybe I broke any leaves in the springs, because I'm pretty sure they were going hard arched in the wrong direction. Usually I have pretty good luck pulling trees out, but I was having to pull these straight up. They put sodium silicate on everything, which is worse. You might as well just take liquid fucking rust and spray it all over the bottom of your shit. Yeah, I guess they have to use less of it because they mix it with sand. Uh, we don't have any salt mines in the state, so they're not going to pay to have the railroad bring all that fucking salt they would need up here for that. So they use that chemical shit, and that stuff is horrible. Well, most people that still have older vehicles don't drive them in the wintertime because they don't like, well, putting new floors in them. And a lot of the old trucks and everything, I mean, a lot of the Fords are still around because they got galvanized inner fenders and stuff. And when the beds rust out, they just put a flatbed on it or whatever. I mean, if you want to see the kind of rust and stuff we get up here, I think he's in one of the Dakotas. Mortsky Repair is up roughly on the same. I don't remember which latitude or longitude. He's at the same distance from the fucking equator as me, roughly. Now what the fuck do I do? I could try that inverter, that test file you sent me. I think I have that on here. No, it's actually I put it on the thumb drive for the machine. Oh, unfortunately, it's buried in shit. Yeah, I've been watching Puddin since I think before he built the Yeehaw. I've been watching it a long time. I I've watched a couple of Mortsky's videos when they're referred to by someone else, but I don't just watch his videos. I don't know why. I gotta figure out some place to put some more of this crap. I know you said something. I got one of them things plays the noise. Yeah, the one right in town. I am gonna put this on the slideshow so nobody throws up when I roll the cart around. Once I didn't leave the mouse on anything and throw it in the floor at 1,000 miles an hour. That's a positive. It's dusty as fuck over here. As you can see, it's buried in shit. Probably get a good view of my ass with this camera. Oh, you looking at my ass? Man, this thing is dusty. Oh, hey, there's a Goldwing backrest I was supposed to cover like 6 months ago, and I forgot it was in here. Yeah, you know you liked it. Does yours have these tubes on it? Because these make it so much fun to thread this fucking machine. Like, make me never want to use it again when the thread breaks. Oh, hell, I even have one with plastic in it already. Yeah, I know, and I'm horrible for that. I need to quit fucking doing that. Lucky you, because the tubes suck. Is this even plugged in still? Yes, it is. Huh? No warnings. Go get the thumb drive for this damn thing and see if it'll work. I don't remember if you can hot plug the USB on this or not. I'm gonna find out. Oh, I suppose if I actually take the cover off and it'll. Oh, yeah, my Union Special has that special passage. It's behind two things you have to remove. There's no air to help. If you break that particular thread, it's 45 minutes. Yeah, this is the menu. It stops at 21 and 22 is trace. According to that piece of paper, anyway. I'm not sure what a stitch sweeper is. Oh, one of those air threading fucking Genomes or something, probably. They cost way too much money. Yeah, I don't see anything about trace in that menu. Hey, what do you know? I actually remember how to do this. Did I not put that file on here? Because I'm only showing one and it's not the right one. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. It's actually been a few months since I messed with this because I got irritated with not being able to trace anything. So I gotta remember how the fuck the thing works. No, it's on there. Yeah, I was trying to load your tension test, but it's not showing up for some reason. I only have one on here, and there should be four. What am I doing wrong? That's not what I want. I need to make some more scenes. That's what I'm checking. I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Yeah, the offensive one's showing up, and it's an EXP. All the other ones are EXP. There's four of them on here. I'm gonna delete everything but the one that you sent me. I don't think it matters. It doesn't have any symbols or spaces in it because I know it freaks out about that because it's really early USB and it's kind of stupid. It helps me push the right button. Apparently one is loaded already. This must be what I tried last time. I didn't think this thing would hold memory that long. I guess the BIOS battery's still good. Now how do I... don't remember how to clear the memory. I know there's a way to do that. That is not it. Now it says there's no disk. What the hell? Keep pushing the wrong damn button. Oh shit. Maybe I just don't remember how to load the damn files on here. Shit, was it not EXP? I'm pretty sure it was EXP. No, I'm just confused. I know I've got files on here that I've run on this machine before. Let me see what their format is. Let's see if one of them shows up. Oh, my internet's crapping out randomly again. I don't even remember. What have I run on this? EXP. Yeah, I've run this one. I don't even see an inverter. Oh, there's an EXP. Yeah, I know I run that one on it. Well, attempted to. It broke thread both times. I've done this one too, I think. EXP. Why is it not reading that file? Or any of the other ones that were on there? No, it saw them last time, I think. I try renaming it with no capital letters. Maybe it's stupider than I remember. Or maybe I gotta turn it off, turn it back on to USB again. Maybe it won't hot plug one. It's still showing that the one in memory. I don't remember how to clear the damn memory. Oh yeah, I hate printers. Starting to hate embroidery machines too. I know there's a way to clear the shit out of the memory. When I was doing this, I had everything figured out. But I fucked around and didn't mess with it for, well, months. Error code 131. What the fuck is that? I got Gus. Move, Gus. Where the hell did the error code section go? There it is. Oh, it thinks there's no disk stuck in the damn machine. There's my extremely high dollar. No, I just used it over there. $3 USB failed. Well, when I plug it in, the light turns on. That's the limit of my troubleshooting capabilities. I don't know what the hell I just did. is that one? You sound like a dying cow. No, it didn't. It didn't make that noise before. I might have to, that's like I was just saying, I haven't messed with this thing in a while, and that means I haven't oiled the fucking thing either. It's been sitting here getting dust all over it, which I did some woodworking in here, and that definitely did not help with the dust situation. I don't remember where all the oil points are on this fucking thing. But that one is where the sounded like the noise was coming from. Yeesh. It's the XY, I think it is. Where the hell are you supposed to oil that? If I had known I was going to be dicking with this, I would have oiled it before I started streaming, but where's the fun in that? Rather fumble around like a dumbass. Oh, it doesn't show you where to oil it on the XY. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take this cover off. Yeah, it can moan like a dying cow for a minute. I'm going to figure this thing out. I've never gotten a caution move frame warning before. Well, no, it doesn't want to do nothing. Oh, I nearly pooped myself. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it's not stopping. What the fuck did I do? might be trying to run that offensive patch without running the needle bar, which is weird. I don't know how I made it do that. Or how to make it stop. Wow, that sounds fucking terrible. No, I think it was somehow. I think I got it to run the patch design without running the needle bar, because that was about the size of the patch that's it's saying is in the memory. And it seems like that's what it was doing. And I've never had it do that before. I found something new. Yeah, it's obviously wireless networking with the litter box, which is rebelling because the cat shits in it. Because the litter box has wireless, which is kind of fucked up. How the hell do you delete what's on there? I had all this figured out before, and I don't remember how any of it works. I do remember it took me a whole day last time to figure it out. Oh, hey. Oh, oh, it is in other. I thought it was in other. I don't remember what the OK button is on this. It's got to be that one. But I hit that. The fuck is the OK button? Pushing buttons on the son of a bitch, see what happens. Huh, it won't make OK on clear all. I know I was doing that before. But it also doesn't have a fucking OK button. be too stupid to run this machine. I'm sure this is the most interesting stream ever. Some guy bitching off camera. Hit C. Is there a C button on this somewhere? What the fuck is the C button? Okay, now I'm getting more confused by the second. There's A and B. There is no C. Other than the... I am too stupid to use this. Fucking idiot. You know, it seems to think that there's no disk in it. So I'll put it on another one and see what happens. Maybe it doesn't like this one anymore. Do I need to format that? I must have, because it's not even showing up. I just heard it disconnect, and it's definitely not disconnecting. There it is. I wonder what format this is. It probably has to be FAT16 or some shit. Oh, it's FAT, okay. See what this does. No disk. Shit. Well, if the USB quit working, this thing's junk. That would just be wonderful. I'm gonna put all the EXPs I have on there and see what happens. See if it'll read any of them. really should have put all those in one place so I can find them quicker. I got them spread out all over the fucking place. I've also got some TBF. What the hell is TBF? Is that an embroidery file? Have I been digitizing this shit to the wrong format the whole time? Oh, this one I know was good. There's no EXP there though. I know I used, that's the first thing I ran on this machine. I know it doesn't read a PES. Maybe I deleted it. I don't know why I would have. This might be older than industry, so and it's pre-USB. This thing ran on. It's probably got DOS in it, and it had a floppy drive in it. But somebody put the horribly expensive USB reader in it. I know I got more stuff I digitized for this. Where the hell did I put it? I gotta organize this crap. This is the one I just deleted off the machine, so I know it works. I think DST's Tajamar, or maybe Borrowdown. I can't remember. Because this the EXP is apparently Melco. Oh, and ZSK, that's the other embroidery machine company I couldn't think of. That's a good one too. Saying that there's nothing. I think when I was figuring out what this would run, I think I saved one of everything that InkStitch will do, which is like 12 formats, and only the one showed up, and I'm pretty sure it was EXP because I started digitizing everything in EXP. I wouldn't have so many damn files for it if it didn't work. I would like to think anyway. But we know what thinking gets us. Yeah, it won't read the USB now. That makes this thing a really expensive, or really heavy, not expensive, really heavy paperweight. That, that kind of sucks. Has settings for a tape drive. I bet that was wonderful to use. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about fixing that now. It used to. The floppy drive and the serial port were, or no, it's not serial. It's older than serial. It's a parallel. I think the original floppy drive might have had a serial on it. I think it's right here. No, it doesn't. It's just a floppy drive. Worst case, I could probably put the floppy drive back in the damn thing. Because the rotary files aren't that big. This was working the last time I had it on. I don't know what's changed. It's got a network connector on it. I downloaded the software that somebody said works. I can't get anything to talk. It's a typical like Windows 95 era networking, and I would rather do stuff I can't mention on Twitch to myself than try to network that shit. That I quit trying to network anything when I tried to network 98 to 2000, and that was like 100 fucking years ago. I have my brother do it now because he's IT. Fuck. I think the happy quit working. Can't get the USB to read now. Get back! Max. Where's the rest of the cash? Get back, Max! Oh, it's up here. What Bernina? My Berninas are analog. Oh, you didn't know we had an M4? Oh, you read that, the Bernina. Okay. Oh, yeah, Bernina uses that EXP too, doesn't it? Didn't you run that in the Bernina? Which one of them farted? Gus. Fuck. Well, I guess that's a lot easier than taking the whole damn thing apart and fixing the head. I don't know what would have changed, but something's pissed it off. The light on the USB is lighting up, so you'd think it'd do something. Oh, I mean, even if this thing won't run it, it would be nice if it would read anything at this point. Let me try this other drive again. Because those are cheap fucking thumb drivers. Maybe that one I just checked doesn't work. I mean, it works hooked into the Windows 11 turd. That thing was fucking hard to get in here, too. It'd be a pain in the ass to get that back out. I'll just roll it off the desk onto the floor, drag it out here with the damn tractor, take it to the scrapyard. They're 32 megabytes or something like that. I had to order them special for this because it won't read anything even remotely like a big one. It doesn't actually say on them what they are. I know I got the right ones for it because I looked it up, and it was working at one point in its history in here. But now I'm just getting disk not ready, and I don't know why. Everything else seems to want to work. Yeah, it recognizes the USB when I plug it in. Yeah, the two that I've been playing with here, both I loaded files onto them and changed what was on them on the desktop. God, this thing is dusty. I need to never woodwork in here ever again. When it's full of fucking sewing machines, that was stupid. I don't think I'm doing anything different for loading the file. Let me look at the damn book. Maybe I'm missing a step. I thought figuring out the thread break thing was going to be the only real problem I had. Getting it to even load files, or not able to load files, is worse. Kind of wish it had some built-in files for testing, but it's too old for that. Yeah, I'm doing it the way it says in here. What the hell? Okay, I think I just reset something and I don't know. These lights were supposed to be on that weren't on, but now they are. Still won't read the disk. Well, shit, I don't even know what to do now. We're going to do nothing. Fuck, I don't know. We'll have to. I deleted all those test files to figure out the format. I'll have to do that again and see if I can find a format that it likes again. If not, this thing's getting the fuck out of here and I'll put a useful saw machine there. Or one of the 3D printers or something. I don't fucking know. I would rather not have this problem. Fuck. Yeah, other than just test stuff, I never even made anything with that with a purpose. Which sucks. What the hell? Oh, this is a different thumb drive. I was gonna say I saved 5 things onto this, and now there's 2. This other one is only 5 on it. Yeah, I know. And I'm usually good with older equipment, but said older equipment usually has tires on it, or it's something in the shop, like my late 30s metal lathe that works really fucking good, or stuff like that. Huh. That one, oh, there it is. No, that's not it. That one drive's not showing up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's got the ones I saved on it, including the TBF file, which I don't even remember. What the hell is a TBF file? And that one, you find it offensive, I find it funny. That's the one that was on the machine when I turned it on. So I know that file worked, and I've only got that saved in PES and EXP, so it's got to be EXP. I think. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, I got. Oh, I don't even have a PES for that one yet. Oh, I have two EXPs. Let me try the other one real quick. Why do I have two? Which fucking driver am I even talking to right now? I guess we're plugging into the same damn driver and they're not named. I hope it's because I was just trying to read one that I didn't like the name of. Nope. What could I be doing wrong? What the fuck is this menu? Oh, this is formatting a floppy drive. I don't even know this would format a floppy disk. I probably don't want to use that. Now, there's not a lot of options in these menus, so I don't know what I would have done different last time to get it to work. For sure, just doing exactly this. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Literally nothing's touched it other than I set some books on it. And not on the control panel. I set it on the frame, which is fucking stout. And I've seen that this uses the same hoops as the newer ones. For what I've got into this, I can sell the hoops and get my money back, but I'd rather use it. And some of the parts turn up, and I did a search before I bought the thing. And in the sold section on eBay, there were some parts off of this that sell. So I would actually, if I part it out, I'd make a profit. But there again, I don't want to do that. I'd rather try to make it work and swear at it for the next 4 or 5 years. That sounds like more fun to me. I don't know what would be different. Yeah, it's the right format and everything, but this drive worked in it before. Well, I know the brother works. I just used it either yesterday or the day before. It just doesn't have a hoop the size of a fucking trash can lid. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not shit that I was planning on doing. That padded the stream by about an hour and a half or 2 hours. Shit, I don't know. I wonder if there's anybody worth raiding because I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna do some more reading and then junk this fucking thing if I can't figure it out. I could put another real sewing machine there, which I have, and I'm not sure which one it would be, but I'm sure I'd figure out which one pretty quick. Or leave that desk there and put the 3D printer on it. What the fuck? Somebody's streaming, watching movies? I didn't know you could do that. I'm not reading that. Once again, the response that I would normally give to that, I don't think I could say it on Twitch. Use your imagination. You're probably not far off. Well, it's obvious you don't like me at all for that. The only people that I know that will take an Epson printer and be happy to get it is the landfill, and that's probably where it belongs. In fact, they should have just backed a garbage truck up to the factory and took it straight there. It would have saved all kinds of people problems. What in the hell is this person even doing? I don't know any of these people. Well, other than this one chick that's on here, but I'm not fucking reading her. She irritates me. I don't know any of these people. Usually I do. Oh, fuck it. I would rather have made the laptop case, which is right here. Oh no, that's another sewing machine cover. Oh, it's over there. Like I said, I got the wrong fucking buckles for that. Found this bag of patches that I made for a guy, and he won't send me his fucking address. There's a buttload of these things in here. He doesn't send me his address. I can't fucking mail them to him. I have no idea what this person's doing either. I'm not going to raid someone. Too many people doing weird shit that I don't understand, which is everything, including running my embroidery machine, apparently. Max, what are you doing? Well, I am going to get off here and go read this happy manual until I want to brain myself with it. I will talk to you later. Oh, I have an end screen, don't I? And I remembered to use it for once. Space Engineers won't fucking stream, and I can't figure out why. Every time I try to stream it, it just runs like shit. The OBS does, not the game. Just you'd think my computer would be good enough to do that.